Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to share with you everything I sold on eBay in the month of September. So you're going to see a little clip, maybe a little background information of everything. And then at the end of the video, I'm going to come back and give you some statistics and a little more information.
This is a vintage Sesame Street toy. It's made by Tyco, made in Thailand. And it kind of opens and opens and opens to more and more of these little books in different sizes. And there's letters involved. So this, when I bought this, I didn't realize that there was a kind of a flaw to the initial piece. The sticker here, there's a problem with it. There's like a fold in it. So I paid $3.75 for this, and I probably would not have had I noticed that. So I did sell this for less than I would have if it were like in pristine condition. But I sold it for $17.75, so I definitely made my money back on it, and plus a little. And you know, possibly maybe somebody's buying it for replacement pieces for another. It's still kind of a neat little thing with all the little boxes. I think it opens up. There's 6 little books inside. So there's that. I also sold a Great Courses After the New Testament. There's the course guidebook and the DVD, and these are in very nice condition. This I sold for $14.19. And 2 bottles of these Superfruit gummies, 60 pieces each. These I sold for $15.85. So we have a set of 2 books by Ray Stedman. I sold these for $13.25. So The Ruler Who Serves, The Servant Who Rules, and they're in pretty good shape. I think the one has a black mark over and a little sticker residue there. This is called Recovering Redemption by Matt Chandler. It is a DVD. Okay, honey. It is a DVD, and it is used it's a 4 DVD set. And this I sold for $15. This is how to prepare Bible messages. This is how to prepare Bible messages. It is used paperback, but it looks pretty good. And this I sold for $12.99. And Our Riches in Christ by Steedman, also used paperback. And this one I sold for $12.55. This is a book called Treasures of Wisdom by Homer A. Kent Jr. This is from 1978. It does have some wear, but overall looks really good for the age. There's a name. I sold this for $9.69. This is a study guide for the Red Sea Rules by Robert J. Morgan. Very small book. This must be somewhat rare or out of print or something, because I sold this for $22.50. This is a commentary by Moo, a Tyndale New Testament commentary. Very good condition, a little bit of light cover wear, and I sold this for $10. This is from 1976, The Freedom of God's Sons by Homer Kent. And this I sold for $12. And then we have a 3-book set here. So it is 3 books in a collection by Roger E. Van Harn. So this is the 3rd reading, the 2nd reading, and the 1st reading. And these do have some light wear. hardcover. They all have the dust jackets. And these I sold for $62.99. So I forgot to film this before I put it in the box, and now it's in the box, so I thought I'd just show you here. I got this. This is a supplement for teens. I got this out of my most recent Wholesale Ninja box. I sold it for $10.45. And also this probiotic was in that Wholesale Ninja box, and also a forgotten to film item this morning. I just totally forgot what I was doing. But I sold this for $9.95. So here we have a CenturyLink router. Comes with all the cords. This I was actually using until very recently when we switched over to cable. And I was going to donate this, and then I thought I'll look it up and see. Maybe it's worth selling. I mean, I know it works. We were using it. So I sold this for $21.99. Free shipping. I also sold 2 lipsticks. It was a 2-pack, and this is it Maybelline? It's called Copper Spark by Maybelline. 2 of those for $8.19. I got these out of a box from Wholesale Ninjas, but it's been a while. I've had these listed a little while. This is from a newer box. It's a Clinical Strength Secret. He sold this for $9.25. The box has a little wear, but inside the product is new. This is a L'Oreal mascara in dark navy. Just recently got this in one of those boxes from Wholesale Ninjas. If you've seen my videos on those, you would probably see this in there. Sold this for $9. And then also, this is a Bible from 1971. It's called the System Bible. And it's a New King James Version, but some of these older Bibles are special, and they're not ones you can replace. So it does have some wear, but it does still have lots of life left in it. See, the ribbon here is a little tattered. I sold this for $31.99. And then this is a book, an ex-library book. It's volume 18 to a series. I have several of these, but not the entire series. So I listed them all individually, and I've actually had this listed quite a while. But I sold this for $12.55. These are bra extenders. I have a set of 2 new unopened by Dritz. These I've had listed a little while, but I sold them for $15 for the set. These are 2 little Mattel dolls. I think these are little sister Chelsea or Kelly dolls to Barbie. So the one has a little skirt, the other doesn't. Neither have shoes. I'm not sure how these would have came originally, but these I sold for $13.99. So what we have here is a David and Goliath wooden magnet little box set. There's all different parts to the scene. You know, got chariots, and I think that's Goliath there. And these I have had listed a while, probably about a year at least. Kind of a rare item, but there's 20 different magnets in there, and this I sold for $22.50. I also sold, now these are from a box from Wholesale Ninjas. This is a supplement called Ageless Male Performance Booster. Does some stuff, I guess. It's a 30-day supply in each box, and I sold these for $24. This is God's Final Word, a paperback by Ray Steedman. Not in the best of shape. You can see there's some wear here. There's a little age to it, but overall it's still very readable. and I sold this for $12. So here we have 3 two-piece sets by Carter's. All of them have like a little romper and then a dress with a little bloomer or diaper cover. So these were kind of a fun story. Also, it was a little peculiar. So I was at Walmart, not one of my local Walmarts. It was a little bit further away, but I just happened to be at this Walmart, and there was a clearance rack. And you know, sometimes Walmart clearances are wonderful, and sometimes they're a little bit of a letdown. But anyways, I decided to take a look at it. It was packed full of different two-piece sets by Carter's, like these. But they had all sorts of different varieties and also little boys items, and they were all $2 a set. So there's the original price tag. Now the really peculiar thing about this was like midsummer. It wasn't even the end of summer. It was like late July, and it wasn't that they were marked in half, or there had been no previous little stickers on. There was a sticker there and I tore it off, but you know, they were just $2. So I bought several. I donated some to a friend who has a foster closet for foster parents to come to when they take placements, if the children don't have anything. And then I listed some. So I listed these. You get 6 outfits, 3 of the two-piece sets. They're all 6 to 9, and they're girls. And I sold these for $38.99. They shouldn't cost me too much to ship. And then, well, let me tell you a little more about this. So then I went to one of my local Walmarts, probably about a week and a half to 2 weeks later. And I thought, I'm going to look and see what the price is on these. Well, they were regular full price. They weren't even marked down at all. It was really interesting. So anyways, that's the story behind those. It's brand new, 30 Days to Taming Your Tongue DVD experience. It's got a couple sessions to watch. And this I sold for $11.60. This is a fairly rare book. I sold this for $43.99. Christ in the Future. It's not brand new, but it is in pretty good shape. This is a CD by Benny Hinn, Breaking Free. Used, but in good condition. And it's got a couple discs to it. This I sold for $8.25. So here we have a Barbie jet ski, a wave runner, whatever you want to call it. This is from 2014. Picked this up for 50 cents. It had made it to discount pricing. It was 99 cents. So I guess it was like maybe a little less than 50 cents or maybe 50 cents. Of course, it is missing some things. Initially, it probably came a little bit more than this. But I sold this for $12.55, so not a huge profit, but hey, I'm okay with that. We also have Habits of Grace by David Mathis, a hardcover book. It's used, but in good condition. This I sold for $10.25. Also have, this is from my box from Wholesale Ninjas. This is a lip balm. And this is in shade Turn On. Sold that for $8.99. And also this beautiful book, Beholding and Becoming, The Art of Everyday Worship. This book is brand new. And it even has a little bookmark. It's just a really beautiful book. And I sold this book for $18.25. So today we have some fun vintage elastic belts, a set of 4. This one has a different clasp, but it's adjustable, and the elastic is all still good on these. This one has like never been constructed. So the pieces are here, and you can build it, I guess. This one, I'm not sure if it's reversible or what. And then this one is just a fun, oh, there's the other piece to that one. And then this one is just a fun rainbow. So I bought these at a thrift store, and I believe I paid $1 for all of them all together. And I sold these for $25.99. Also, we have some little appliques, and I sold these as a set of 3. They have like all the fabric, so you could, you know, put this on a quilt or a dishcloth or whatever you would want to do. They're very cute. And these I sold all together for $13.25. I got these at a one of the fabric fairs that I've been to. I have a video on a fabric fair if that interests you. But in our area, the Salvation Army collects up all things like sewing and craft related. And once a year they have a fabric fair, which is really just a big thrift sale of all of those types of things. So it's normally, there's a couple different ones in the local vicinity, and they normally run anywhere from 2 to 4 days in length, and generally then the last day is a half price day. So I got these super cheap half price day. They weren't worth a ton, but anyways, I sold those for $13.25. So this is a Vera Bradley bag, brand new. It's the Zippity Tote Twirly Birds Pink. I've had this a while. I sold this for $33.99. You can see the inside there. Whoop. So this is a home use ultrasonic cleaner. You can use it to put jewelry in or glasses in. It's really nice. It's got a couple different attachments and so on. So this was my personal item, and I found a professional one at a thrift store that worked. So I'm selling my personal one. I sold my personal one. And this I sold for, it was $24.99. I'm not sure what I paid for this. I've had it a few years. I wasn't even sure, like I couldn't even find this brand, so I just kind of listed it. There was a good bit of interest and it sold pretty quickly. This is a new Revlon lipstick in Coffee Bean, and I sold this for $9.79. Here we have Forest Remedies Multi Omega. I'm not really familiar with this. There's 60 soft gels. This came in my box from Wholesale Ninjas, and I sold this for $17.75. Good until the end of this December. And then this is a used disc, used CD, Easter Hallelujah. And this was one of those free CDs I got. I don't know if you watched a couple months ago. I talked about a bunch of free CDs, DVDs I got the last day of a book sale. They were giving them away. So that was free. And then lastly, we have a vintage Little Golden Exploring Earth Books Insects. This is from 1975, and it is an ex-library. Does have some wire to it. Has all of the regular things that library books have, especially the older ones. Like you can see the stamp here, some numbers there, and a card pocket. But all that to be said, I still sold this for $10.15.
All right, so you just saw everything. So the month of September, I sold 43 items. I listed 76, so I got a little bit further ahead, not as far ahead as I would like to, but it is what it is. Of those 43 sales, total profit was $355.75. So that means after my cost, after eBay's fees, and after shipping charges, that's what I made. When I divide that out by 43 sales, I average about $8.27 profit per item. It wasn't my best month, probably not my worst month, but there is a link between listing and sale. So I didn't list nearly as much. The previous month, the month of August, I had 159 listings, so I did a lot better as far as listing went. But anyways, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please check out my other videos, and I'll talk to you again soon.